Start off this week's road trip is always one of the tougher ones of the year for Clarkson historically. Just what you think of how you guys look getting ready to go down there and play Cornell and Colgate.
Well, we look at it every week in the same. I mean, the ECAC games are tough, and it's really tough on the road. So we're looking to get in a battle situation. Obviously, they look like they kind of righted their ship, and both teams had real good, successful weekends coming off the last ECAC weekend. So in terms of their performance and their play. So our expectations going down and in hostile environments and go, but bringing some guys back off the injury list that will afford us a little bit better depth in terms of our heading into the lineup. And we're just going to put our best foot forward and see where things line up.
Yeah, I wanted to ask about the injury situation too. I mean, you feel a little better. I remember last week it looked like half your team was walking around the hallway with T-shirts on. Today I didn't see too many guys. I mean, is that kind of getting better and better each week?
Getting better. You know, some guys probably could have gone on Friday, but being on non-league play and making sure we didn't want to get guys nicked up. Last year we had guys every time we come out of non-league non-conference play, we come back in ECAC play with our injuries at the start of the year. So we're trying to rectify that and make sure that we take precautionary decisions or make precautionary decisions that we're heading in ECAC play. So we'll get. Looks like we'll have a few bodies back. A few guys are still going to be out. That unfortunately they're like our two leaders. So two of our leaders are with Adam and Benny. But that goes to battle injuries are part of the equation. So we'll just we'll look to get our guys in the lineup this weekend that we have available to us and play hard. At least I thought we're coming off a good game at RIT where we played well. We had good energy and we're looking to carry that in this weekend.
I was curious too about, it seemed like most of the years when you guys play down on the line, the games seem to be like 1-1 type games. You expected another, one of the like defensive type get contest on there, or is it hard to ever figure? It seems like for some reason you guys just don't have a lot of high scoring games when those two teams get together.
Yeah, well, it's just a matter of, I think it's just a matter of just, last year I think it was good goaltending. Yeah. You know what I mean? I love both goalies. I think there was enough scoring chances in the games that we played against both of them. Yeah. I thought they had the majority of them in their barn. We got better as the game went on down there, but I know Paul Karpowicz certainly solidified us a point on the road. And then I thought up here, Andy Isles played really well in terms of situation. We had some good chances initially, but I just know that it's going to be hard fought. They're in a situation where they haven't started where they wanted to be in the league play, and I thought the Michigan game was a big step. I thought the weekend I watched them on tape against Dartmouth and Harvard, probably deserved a better fate on that weekend. Yeah. So I think they're hungry to get things going. I think they're a really good team. They're deep. And I watched Colgate on tape, and they're explosive, and they can really skate. So a little bit different type of team from night to night. So it'll be interesting making the preparation from one team to the next. But two real good teams and two teams that a lot of people thought at the start of the year had depth to compete for a league title.
And obviously, because you have a game next week, I was going to talk to you about one thing for next week too. I was just curious. I was going to do looking about Sean Grant. I was wondering what you thought of the job he's been doing for you guys as a volunteer coach this year.
Well, it's been a big relief off my shoulders in terms of that situation because timing of it just affords it. Young guys don't want to talk to me all the time in terms of it, you know what I mean, and it's just an opportunity for them to have a goaltender that's in the position before that they can talk to and lean on and add. And so it's been real exciting. It's afforded me a lot more time with other aspects of our team preparation before practice and with video stuff. So real excited to have Sean on board. The guys are excited about it. They get out a couple times a week with him in terms of their development. They settled in and they got a good relationship built with him. So it's a real big piece of puzzle for us to have him on board.
How tough is it too when you're a coach and you weren't a goalie to teach goalies things to practice? I mean, you know some things, but is it kind of a position where you actually do need somebody that actually played it, or can you be?
Well, I think over the years you learn the position pretty well from what you see, and technically, when somebody's off, you learn your goalies as they go, what's working, what's not. A lot of times you don't know the finer points of the corrections. The biggest thing is you don't think like a goalie, in terms of their mindset and where they're at and what they need to hear and stuff like that. So having that relationship and someone has been in the position before explaining, it's no different than playing the forward position and going somewhere and talking about certain things that you experience yourself and relaying that to the guys. So it's a little different in terms of that. And so from my perspective, it's been a big boom for us having him on staff.
Thanks, Kate.